it's me. Hi everyone, it's me again, it's Marina, and I'm here to do the Q&A because a lot of you had questions on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me now. It's Marina Music Official or marinaosk. I'm actually more active on my personal account, where I also share my music and a lot of stuff. So updates on my gigs with my band, or just updates on my music, recordings, everything. You can really follow everything on my Instagram. So you had questions, and yes, I wrote them down in that beautiful diary, which says, "You look better than Beyonce today, guys. You look better than Beyonce today." That's just a reminder for me, so like we can be confident, you know? You look better than Beyonce today, just never forget. So I'm Marina, I'm from France. I came to Australia a year and a half ago. Yes, in November 2024, so it's a long time now. And I live now in Brunswick, so for those who don't know, you have other vlogs before that one where I explain my life and what's happening in my life, but for now I found a room in Brunswick. And so I'm singer-songwriter, I also play the guitar. And actually I have degrees, of course. I finished my studies and I came here, so I studied law, English, so now I'm tutoring. That's my main job, so on the side, because music for now is not my main job, it's not what pays the bills for now, so I have tutoring on the side. I teach French, English, I used to teach German, I can speak Spanish, and just a little of Italian because my grandmother was Italian and we have some family in Italy, but unfortunately I don't have, I'm really beginner, so it's shit, and it's a bit of a shame, and I wish I could learn. I wish to learn in the future, but it's another plan. First question, very easy question, was, what is your favorite song? And so my favorite song, actually guys, I don't have an answer to that one. I tried to think about an answer, and I hate that question. I hate a question, what is your favorite song? What is your favorite artist? Who is your inspiration? Man, I don't have only one favorite song. I don't only have one artist or inspiration. So I listen to a lot of different things, mostly pop rock, or pop soul, or sometimes R&B, like pop dance, you know. I don't really listen to metal or rock, pure rock, or indie, or rap, or even, it's mostly around pop. But I have a lot of different inspirations, and can be from the 70s, the 80s, the beginning of the century to now. So it really depends. For now, I love Sabrina Carpenter, I love Billie Eilish, I love Olivia Rodrigo, but I love so many artists. For a long time, like for a year, it was Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. You can find on my YouTube channel, I used to discover a lot. Birds of a feather, we just stay together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. And I love it because I don't know, it's a beautiful song, it's sweet, it's soft, and it also matches my voice, you know. So I used to do it a lot. Now I have other songs that I really like, but again, I can't really say, oh, this is my favorite song and it will be my favorite song forever, because I get bored of songs and things very easily and quickly. Next question was, what is the most difficult song to sing? Or for you, what is the most difficult song for you to sing? Man, there are so many difficult songs, and it's pretty obvious and it's very common. You know, all the difficult songs that are difficult for everyone. But I would say, everything that, all Mariah Carey's songs, for example, it's not because of the high notes. And on the contrary, it's because of the lower notes. Because I'm a soprano, and I think I already told you, so I can reach high notes, very high notes. but to reach low notes, it's so hard for me. So I'm trying to also sing in the lower range, and that's the problem because my voice is so used to higher range and higher notes and higher songs like that. It's so hard then when you're used to it to sing in the lower range. My lower range is very limited. I would say the lower I can do is like I can't do, and it's already very low. For example, I wrote a song very recently, and I started high, and intuitively the melody it went low. I don't know. Don't ask. Sometimes I have a melody or I have a song, and I just go very high and then very low. The problem is that I didn't go high enough at the beginning. So when I went lower, it just it was too low. So I'm just gonna do the melody without the lyrics because I'm gonna share it soon too. But it's it goes so low. It's honey, you that look at me, say you want me, but you fucked her the same day you fucked me. And initially when I wrote the song and I imagined it, it was how do you do that, look at me and say you want me, but you fucked her. It's too low. Fucked her the same. I can't sing it. How do you do that? So I have to sing higher. How do you do that? Look at me and say you want me, but you fucked her the same day you fucked me. And actually it sounds way better. Even when I sing it higher, I feel like even the beginning it sounds better. Whatever. So go back to Mariah Carey. Oh, of course Whitney Houston, but not because of the high notes again. So if we take the example of My All by Mariah Carey, it's the lower part. I don't remember lyrics in the song. It's just remember that I used to listen to it a lot and sing it sometimes. But it goes very low. It's I give my all. This is not low. It's the chorus. It's fine, but it's then the verse. When the verse starts and it's just too low, I have to listen to it again. But there's so many examples, even basic songs by Taylor Swift. She goes low, and I'm like, oh my god. For example, sometimes the capo is on the third fret on the guitar. I have to put it on the fourth. I have to fucking change the key. Third question, or question number 3, or I don't know if it's gonna be in the same order in the videos. Maybe it's 4, maybe it's 5. You asked me about my musical background and my training. So, for the funny story, I never went to a music school. I never learned music theory. I never had any training, basically. That's the thing. People are like, what? What are you saying? I don't know, people are gonna watch the video and be like, that's why you're so shit? Or maybe you'll be like, wow, how was she taught so talented and she never had any training? Well, whatever the answer is and the reaction is, I don't have proper training. So what I do, it's what I've done for 2 years now, is I just warm up my voice. I do a cool down when I stop singing or when I have a performance. I just watch videos on YouTube, like training my voice, like 20 minutes maybe. Not every day, so I don't do it every day because you need to rest your voice. It's like exercising. It's like practicing a sport. You have days you train, you exercise, and some days where you rest and you focus on other things. That's the same with your voice. So for the story, I actually started to learn the guitar in 2024, 2023. I don't remember. It was 2 years and a half. Yeah, 2.5 years ago. Yes. So maybe end of 2023, I don't remember. And I always sang in my room. That's, basic example of someone just singing in his room, in their room. So in my room when I was a kid. And so my dad was a guitarist. He was a musician. He played in bands. He played concerts and other things. Not big. He was not Beyonce. But he was a musician. he's a good musician, and he taught me the basic chords on the guitar, basic things. And I was like, I'm gonna do the rest on my own. And I didn't want that's my ego. I was like, I can't do it on my own. I didn't want my dad to teach me. I was like, he told me the chords, he showed me things. Now I'm gonna do the other things on my own, which is bad. Because for a while, especially I struggled with the rhythm, and which is so funny is that I learned finger picking and fingerstyle way faster and way more easily than the strumming. So from the beginning, I struggled with the strumming. My right hand was like, what is it doing? But the finger picking, my finger very fast. Like I can, like you can see birds of a feather. I do bad habits. I do Save Your Tears fingerstyle, like the melody fingerstyle, way more easy, like way easier for me than the strumming. Yes. Why? Maybe that's a question you will ask in the comments, or maybe in general, why I didn't go to music school, or why I didn't have any training before. It's complicated. So really connected and related to my past, my childhood, and the things I've been through in my life. So I'm not going to dive into details too much because it's going to be too long. It's going to be way too long, and it's not interesting. But I didn't have the resources. My parents didn't have the situation to do so, like to pay music lessons, and especially. So my dad had my custody when I was 10, and then he got a new girlfriend, so it was my stepmother for a while, and her family and her in general, they kind of despised music and musical careers. They were like, no, music is not a job, it's never gonna pay your bills, and you know, you need to come from a rich family, or you need to be really talented, and anyway, you're very smart, just go to uni and have a degree, be a lawyer, whatever. That's why I studied law. I was like, because I completely left music, I was like, okay, music can be a hobby, a passion, but not a job. So when in high school they asked me, yeah, what do you want to do, what do you want to study? I was like, I don't know. I knew I wanted to have English in my life, that's for sure. And Australia has always been my dreams. For those who are wondering why Australia, not the US or anything, Australia has always been my dream. And I made it come true. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's been more than a year, and it has been full of challenges, and it'd probably be the topic of another video. So as I was saying, yes, it was not possible for me when I was younger, and I also completely abandoned the idea of music. Even I was really ashamed when I was younger to sing in front of people, because I don't know why. It's been like, it was something really stuck in my head that I was not talented or not good enough when I was shit. I mean, it's really linked to my past and my childhood, but I'm again not going to dive into details because it's depressing and it's too long. But yes, I really doubted that I could do anything with music, and I even left the idea. I had dance lessons, so I used to do hip-hop, contemporary, or modern jazz dance. Like, I did a lot of dance. I danced a lot when I was younger, and I love to dance. Like, on stage, people are like, you got the moves, you are a great dancer. But in general, I love to dance, and I think it's just natural. Again, it's outside of the lessons when I was a kid. I wanted to learn ballet. I wanted to be a ballet dancer, a ballerina. But now, ballet dancer, it's not gonna happen because I never had proper lessons, and I prefer to be a singer and songwriter. That's what I love the most. But I love to dance, and that's when I'm on stage. I actually wrote some groovy and funky songs. I love to dance. That's one thing. When I started to write last year, and it's linked to the next question. Next question is, what inspires me? What is the first thing that comes to my mind when I write a song? So for the story, I started to write songs in February 2025, so just a year ago. And actually I wrote my first song in Melbourne. I always tell that story and people must think that it's about my ex, and it's not about my ex-boyfriend at all. There's not a single song about my ex. That's crazy. A lot of my songs they can be about music. For example, Delusional, I would talk about it just later, but Delusional is about music, my dreams, questioning myself. Australia, or the Australian Dream, I don't know, I don't remember the name, but it's also about Australia, my dreams, and music. And all the other songs, they're about love, about a man I met last year, or about dancing, having fun. For example, Cowgirl, Dance All Night, some of these songs, or just having fun in a club or having fun with guys. I will talk about Cowgirl because I play it with the band, I do it at open mics, and people are like, are you gonna do Cowgirl? Because actually, I think it's the lyrics that got people like wow, like what the hell is this? Because it's quite direct, it's like upfront, and at the same time it's really sassy and spicy, and I think that people are not used to this. So funny story about that particular song, the first song I wrote is called Still Wait For You, and I would just play an extract now. Actually, I can do it now. Yes. Wait for you in the dark and in the light. I still wait for you when there's no one else around. I still wait for you when there's no reason to try. I still wait for you. You could break my heart in a million pieces. You could choose her over me, but I will hold on to the hope of what we. And I wrote it thanks to a dream I had the year before. So when I started to play the guitar, started to learn the guitar, I had a dream one night. And when I woke up, I don't know, I could remember, was able to remember like the melody. Something. And then I remember I was like, still wait for you, still wait for you. I didn't have much more lyrics. I didn't have anything else at the time because I had a boyfriend, I had everything. Nothing else, nothing much going on in my life. No reason to write a song or sad song about still waiting for who? Nobody died, I'm still with my boyfriend. And a year after, when I came to Australia, and then in January 2025, I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. Then I met a guy just really like 3 weeks after, and I fell in love. I had to say it. At the beginning, I really lied to myself, like, no, I'm not into that guy, I don't give a fuck about him. And actually, I think that it's the worst. It's especially when you say, no, I don't care. That's too late. It's too late, guys. You're already into that person. So I fell in love with that guy, and actually that guy played with me. He played with me more than once, actually. That's the problem. What can you do? Like, how can I help it? Like, how can I help it when you look at me this way? I hate it, I miss you, that I fell for you, that I believed in your lies. I feel so dumb when I cry. That's another song I wrote last year. It's called Dangerous Games. I always fall for the games. I always do it anyway. How can I help it when you talk to me this way? Well, whatever. And I wrote a lot of different songs because of him, or thanks to him. I have to say that he inspired me a lot. So it's not only negative, like, because after him I met other guys. I tried with all of them, never worked, but I never had any issue to say, you know what, stop. You treated me like this, do it with someone else. I don't want this. You don't want to commit, you don't want a relationship, then we're over, it's done. I never had any issues, even after him, to say that or do that with other guys, other people. But he is the only one. I don't know why, like, just really, I don't understand. He's the only person I was like, for you, I would do anything. Like, it's crazy. I would like give him the world. And I would just wait for you. I would wait for you. I would give you any, like a never-ending amount of chances because I love him. And it's not okay because he treated me like shit so many times. He tried to think things sometimes, but most of the time he treated me like shit with no explanation. He just left me. Really bad things happened. And even despite all of these bad things, I still hope that he could change and that it could be something, because like it's not possible that I have dreams about you all the time when I was with a guy just before you for 6 years and I forgot about him in 2 weeks. He didn't hit me the same. It's not normal and it's not okay that you have that effect or impact on me when I can meet other guys and 2 weeks after I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's why also I wrote Cowgirl. If you don't know Cowgirl, it's don't say a name cause I won't remember you. Let's get this straight cause I know it's not a way. Baby, if you're not ready, I see you another day. Don't say a name cause I won't remember it. Let's get it straight cause I don't have time to waste. Baby, if you don't do it right, I see you another night. I wrote Cowgirl because I was like, men are like, they're too sensitive, girls can't play with guys, guys always play with girls. And I'm like, no man, I had a lot of one night stands, a lot of like, flings, and for fun, I always talk about my stories with guys to my friends, and when I did my 8 days, during my first year visa, I had to do my 10 days, my remote work or regional work, for those who know, to extend my visa in Australia. And I remember I had a co-worker and the girl was like, yeah, you talk about all these men, all these guys, but what is the name of that guy you told me about? I was like, actually, I don't remember. I remember what happened, but I don't remember the man, the face, the guy, the name, I don't know. And it's true, I never actually remember the names. But that guy I'm telling you about, and he inspired me all of the songs. It's the only guy, I don't know what he did to me. What did you do to me? I know we can be, but love me, baby. You're the only one I see. Man, I'm tired of writing all my songs about him. And he probably knows that I write all my songs about him. Last year on an open mic, he was there, and I played a song about him. Just in front of him, I was like, wanna take off the dress, but what's going on? See, sex and romance, see, you lie to me, you lie to yourself. Wanna go on a date, but you forgot the next day. We went too fast, you could change the past, never met you first place. It's like how amazing I am, can't forget the shit. Take your hand, tell me what I want you to be. You can be more than friends, but you didn't mind the nice respect. Whatever, you can say how amazing I am. Give a second option, the second you heard her name. And the story and the cycle keeps repeating itself. Like, the guy listened to me, I gave him a chance. He leaves me for someone else, actually doesn't work with that person, then he comes back, or I go back to him, or something happens. Happened too many times, and that's also why I wrote Can't Get Enough of You. It's just game, are you tell me the truth? Tell me something mine, cause I don't want love for you. And you leave me out of taboo. It's just bad, oh, do you like it like I do? I can read your mind every day, something new. And you let me out of the blue. What am I supposed to do when you kiss my neck, pull back my hair? It's a really funky song. I love it. So what inspires me, or like what comes to my mind first, I would say the melody in general. But for example, the last song I did, I'm gonna show you my guitar bits. Let's go. It's a Martin, by the way. Let me introduce my guitar. It's a Martin it's a traveling guitar. So I think it's 3/4 size. I think so. Everybody thinks it's a ukulele. It is not, but so it fits. It fits in the cabin on the plane. So if I take a flight, I can take it with me, with my backpack, you know. So I can put it in the cabin. I don't need to add it with the overweight luggage, because otherwise it could just get crashed, and I don't want it to get crashed or damaged. So it's the Martin, and it's so cool, so cute. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And it sounds really nice. Most of the time I also have ideas about the arrangements or what I want in my songs. Sometimes not, but at least I have the vibe, the general vibe. Recently I wrote a song and I started with the guitar. It's very rare. Usually I start with melody and lyrics, then I find the chords on my guitar, and sometimes like, what did I do? It happened with the last song I wrote. So actually I had the song, the melody, the idealized here. Damn it, it's very hard, it's only bar chords. Yeah. Honey, you that look at me, say you want me, but you for her the same before. Honey, you that hurt me, you're not pretty. Some will call you a player, I'm not as bad, don't it always win. Some will call you a player, I know you come back over again. Sex 3 times, but still on the color of my eye. Sex 3 times, but still on all the position I like. Why the hell, na 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 na. How you look at me, say you want me when you had that tear, that chick on your lips. How did I do? Damn it, it's so hard, it's only bar chords, and that's what I said with the going high and low, that's the song. So I have to go from this chord, which I don't remember the name. And then the only song, no, not the only one. I wrote some of the songs with the guitar, like maybe, I don't know, what was it? I don't remember actually. No. I don't remember. That I wrote it last year, so it's I don't attract any men when I can temporarily fall on their knees. Baby, please. I don't play it anymore either. It's a cool song, and I just wrote recently only with the guitar and the chords. I just found a chord progression and a rhythm. I just played intuitively. I was like, and then I don't know, some lyrics, you know, some lyrics came out and I was like, let's go. I was crying. Wish I had small blue eyes, all she has, and you would find I would steal her smile, steal her name, if it means that you would care. No, it's not fair, all the nights I've cried. It's not fair that she's in your home and you don't even think twice. I'm the last girl that crossed your mind. It's not fair, all the times I've tried. Look at you with another guy, and you don't even kiss goodnight when I'm on the verge to die. Whatever, and there's a little chorus. I don't know what is the chorus, what is the verse, but I have my song is finished and it's structured for sure. I wanna be her. I wanna be I wanna be her. I wanna be That's I wanna be her, and I wrote it with the guitar first, but it's not usual, which is a bad thing because if I took my guitar, it would be easier. But yes, first the melody, first lyrics. My inspiration is very random, to be honest. Yesterday I was saying something like, I'm right for you, or you're right for me. And actually I had a song like that last year. It was like, you're right for me, baby, I'm right for you, baby, you know all about it, let's go crazy, na 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 na. So I was just saying a lot of different things, and actually I didn't have time to finish the video. So yes, I'm wearing another shirt and I don't have time, but the vlog is way too long and I would just do another Q&A, so I just do a second part. So don't worry guys, if you have more questions, I will answer all your questions in the other Q&A and in another vlog. See you soon guys. Next vlog is probably recording a rehearsal or a gig. So stay tuned. Bye bye.